Hello, good to see you. Welcome back for another tactic testing video. The tactic we're testing out today is Eltruco Fenomeno. I hope that's how you say it, 22.4. But before we get into the video, if you could like, subscribe and ring that bell, I would really appreciate a like and a comment. Go a long way. Truly helps this video be seen by more people. So thanking you. But it's all about the tactic today. Yes, so a 4-4-2, a 4-2-4-2-4, whatever you want to call it. We've got wingers on the left. What do we do here? We choose 3 teams, season preview to finish 1st, 10th and 20th, which is Man City, West Ham and Norwich. We select a tactic, which is this one. We go on holiday and then we check out results and we put it into our little fun tactic test and league table. It's all about the fun, as you already know. Right, this will be in the description below to download, but if you can't download it, I'm going to run over it now. What we got then? We've got sweeper keeper support. We got wing back support on the left. There is add-on instructions. I'm not going to say it. Just pause it when need be, because it looks like there might be a fair few. Ball playing defender defend. There is another ball playing defender defend. Wing back support on the right. Central midfielder automatic. Two central midfielders automatic with, look at them add-on instructions. Winger support on the left. Winger support on the right. 2 advanced forwards with the same add-on instructions. Yeah, it looks the same. Tactical style, tiki-taka by the look of it. Mentality positive. In possession, what do we have? Attacking width fairly narrow. Play out of defence. Much shorter passing directness. Tempo much higher. Time wasting never. Low crosses. Nothing else seems to be ticked. In transition, we have counter press, counter, and roll it out. They seem to be the only ones. Out of possession, we have use offside trap, much higher line engagement, standard defensive line, defensive width, force opposition on the outside, trigger press, much more often, prevent short goal kick distribution. A very good looking tactic. This is Man City's best 11 without restrictions. I always love it. I hope they play Cole Palmer, because I always love it when they shove this kid in, because he always does really well. We might not see him. We might not see him, but lately, since the new updates, and we're on 22.4 now, they've been shoving him in the team. Grealish and Jesus up front. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it gets on. De Bruyne, automatic central midfielder. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the results are coming up next. Okay, so we're on Man City's competition screen. As you can see, they lost the Community Shield. They got knocked out in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup against Norwich, but they won the FA Cup and so close in the Champions League, losing out, runner-up, and losing the Premier League by 1 point to Man United. That is also so close. You don't mind losing to Liverpool. Well, you don't like losing to Liverpool at all. But Man United, your arch rivals, is even worse. Goal difference of 56. They lost 7 twice against Man United. Drawn 4, 127. The goals are coming from Grealish, Jesus, De Bruyne. Average rating, we've got Bernardo Silva with a 7.53. Stones 7.45. De Bruyne with a 7.41. So we got the average ratings. They're good. Assists wise, we got Bernardo Silva with 13 assists. Sterling with 11. So that's doing great. Clean sheets, what do we have? 3rd place, 14 clean sheets a season. Not too bad. Defense is good. Yellow cards, is it a dirty tactic? It's not too bad. We've got Walker and Cancelo on 11, and Diaz has got 11 as well. But that's not too bad. I've seen a lot worse. Team overall view, most points per game. We got 2.24, good. 104 goals. Most shots for Man City, 798. Fewest shots against, 409. Liverpool, 295. They're so good defensively. Best pass completion, we have 90%. We're not normally on these two, but we're 6th place, 90%. That's great. 56. So you're going to keep possession. 56% possession. That is fantastic. Most tackles won, 635. Most dribbles, top, 569. Most clean sheets, 5th, 14 clean sheets. Fewest conceded, we're in 8th place. We conceded 48 all season. Man United and Chelsea were the best conceded, 33. Surprised. I thought Liverpool, the amount of clean sheets they can, only 18. But saying that, Chelsea and Man United also didn't really concede any goals. Ooh, let's get through. Let's have a closer look at some of this schedule. What do we have? It started off so bad, it's unreal. Lost against Leicester, lost against Everton. They did beat Crystal Palace, but hey, they beat Leicester in the Carabao Cup, getting their own back from the Community Shield. But let's take a look at their Champions League group. They finished 2nd in it. They had Ajax, Wolfsburg and Real Madrid. It's not too bad. Lost against Real Madrid and Wolfsburg. They qualified, which is the main thing. We know they got to the final anyway, so we'll check that out in a second. They got knocked out on penalties to Norwich in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. We can carry on going down and see if anything jumps out at us. Keep on going. A loss here against Arsenal. Champions League group, we've already seen that. FA Cup win against Leyton Orient. Sheffield United beaten. Paris Saint-Germain, the first round knockout. And that's very interesting. 3-1 there. And then 2-1 win there in their first round knockout. That's a great result. Big win against Bristol City, 8-0. And then what else do we have? Liverpool of the FA Cup quarter-final, beating them. And a couple of days beforehand, well, 5 or 6 days beforehand, they beat them in the Premier League 6-0. That is a very, very big win. Yeah, so what we got here. And then they play Real Madrid again, getting their own back, knocking them out with the quarter-final of the Champions League. A 1-0, a 3-1. Beating Leicester again. It seems to keep on playing Leicester. 1-0 in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Then beating them in the league. Beating Arsenal. Beating Liverpool in the Champions League. Knocking Liverpool out as well. They got their number. They can beat them with ease. 3-1 against Liverpool. Then 2-2. So who did they play in the final? So it's a good run in here. Right at the end. Oh, it's bloody Man United. It's Man United. So not only did Man United beat them in the league by 1 point, they both reached the Champions League final, and Rashford scores the winner on the 3rd minute. It must have been an exciting game, because that was it. That's all she wrote. After 3 minutes, it was all done and dusted. You can see Man City, 15 shots, 3 on target, got FM'd. Man City gets FM'd in the final. Unbelievable. Right, that's the tactic of Man City. I think it's done really, really well. Getting to the Champions League final. And so close in the Premier League. Did win the FA Cup. Getting knocked out early in the Carabao Cup. But let's not talk about that. Let's see how it does with West Ham. So this is West Ham's best 11 without restrictions. Let's get straight to the results. So the competition screen for West Ham's not looking great in the Cups. Carabao Cup, 3rd round knocked out by Wigan. Knocked out the FA Cup in the 5th round against Chelsea. Knocked out in the 1st round in Europa League. 1st round knockout against Sporting Lisbon by the look of it. We'll check that out in a second. Is it Sporting Lisbon? It is Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, not great. But finishing 5th in the league, 71 points, which is not bad at all. 5 places above their season preview, which is fantastic. More European football. That's what they're after. European football after every season. They've got to be. Goals-wise, Antonio with 17. Bowen with 16. So the goals again are going about. Average rating, Creswell, fantastic season, a 7.64. Anyone else? Zuma. Who cares about him? Right. Assists. Vlasic with 10. Bowen with 9. Creswell with 8. So that's all looking good. Clean sheets. Defensively, good again. 13 clean sheets. Yellow cards. Check it out. 13, 12. Not too many guys on there. So I feel it's alright. It's okay. It's like I said earlier. It's not a dirty tactic. You will pick up the yellow cards, but you're obviously going to. But it's not too bad. Right, points per game. What we got? A 1.87. Most goals, 75 goals. Most shots for. Second, 620. They're getting the shots off. Fewer shots against. We're not on there. Best pass completion. No. Most possession, 53%. So it is a possession tactic. Most tackles won. We're top, 721. Most dribbles, top again, 583. Most clean sheets, joint 7th with 13. Fewest conceded, were not on there. Let's take a closer look at the schedule. Losing to Leicester. What a surprise. That's the same thing as Man City losing to Leicester in the Community Shield opening game. But we lost to Leicester. But we did win a few games at the start, which is great. Let's have a look at their group. Qualified in 2nd. Yeah, quite a tough little group. They lost 2 games, both against Shatner. But they still qualified. Only to get knocked out in the 1st round, because we already know that. And then we keep on going down. Let's have a look. See if we've got any big wins. They're losing to Brentford, but you can beat Southampton 3-0. Beat Arsenal. Lose to Man City. But we want. Lose to Chelsea. Beat Tottenham. 5-2 lost there against Liverpool and lost against Man United. I want to quickly go through it. A win there in the FA Cup 3rd round. A win there against Nottingham Forest in the 4th round. And there it is. It's unlucky because it's 0-0 away from home. 2-2 at home. and they lose on penalties. That was a tough, close game. Anything. They did then beat Man United 5-1 in the Premier League. They did get someone sent off, but don't worry about that. That's a great result. 3-1 against Brighton. Just looking at some great results. They beat Norwich, one of the teams that we choose. And then come the end of the season, had a bit of a dodgy spell. They would have picked up some more. They got a few oranges. They would have picked up some wins from them games. Then they would have finished even higher than 5th. 71 points, 6 places away from Man City, who finished 4th. But like I said, this has finished 5 places above their season preview. Very good tactic. Now let's try it out with Norwich. So this is Norwich best 11 without restrictions. Let's get to the results. Okay, so we're on Norwich's competition screen. As you can see, they got knocked out in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup against Brentford. They got knocked out of the FA Cup quarter-final against Man City. They finished 9th in the league, 50 points. Top goal scorer though, Pukki, 27 goals. Premier League, let's take a closer look. Pukki, Adai. Oh, amazing. 52 goals for the pair. First and second. What a tactic this is. Average rating, Pukki 7.41, Adai 7.36. So the front two have been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Assists wise, Adai with 10, Pukki with 9. Not only are they scoring the goals, they're assisting each other as well. Clean sheets. Okay, this is mostly the problem. Only 6 clean sheets for 14th. Going forward, and yellow cards, they've been fantastic. Who we got? Brandon Williams, 15 yellow cards. Ben Gibson, 12. Not that many. I've seen it worse. Going forward, they must be absolutely phenomenal. But defensively, it's just shocking. Most points per game only goes up to 8, so we're not there. Most goals, 3rd place with 80. Most shots for, 545. Fewest shots against, we're not there. Best pass completion, we're not there. But most possession, we're 4th with 55%. This is a possession tactic and a goal scoring tactic, which is fantastic. We don't normally have that many tactics that have all 3 of our teams with most possession. So this makes a change. 4th place, Norwich with 651 tackles. Most dribbles, 598. Most clean sheets were not there. Fewest conceded were not there. A closer look at the schedule. And let's have a look. An entertaining 4-all opening game of the season against West Ham. They beat Nottingham Forest in the 2nd round of the Carabao Cup. 3rd round of the Carabao Cup beat Crystal Palace. Big loss there against Arsenal. Oh, a big, great win. A 3-2 win against Man City in the league, which we love to see. An upset. A few wins, few losses. There's the Carabao Cup 4th round against Brentford. Lost there. Then went on a little FA Cup run. Just trying to check any other results. So you got beat Southampton, beat Newcastle, beat Leeds. And then FA Cup 4th round beating Ipswich. 5th round beating Brighton. And then got to the quarterfinal and losing to Man City. Couldn't do what they'd done earlier on in the season and beat them. Lost against Chelsea. Beat Southampton. A big 6-1 win against Burnley. Whipping boys maybe. Lost against Tottenham. Lost against Man City. Last 3 games of the season, which was fantastic. Beat Villa 5-2. Beat Arsenal 4-2. And beat Brighton 2-1. 11 places above their season preview. But it's all about the goals. If they had a better defence, I'm sure they would have rocketed right up there. Because the goals, they had no problem scoring goals. Right, let's add up all these points and put it into our fun tactic testing league table, which is coming up next. So this tactic comes in number 8 spot, 163, drawn 17, lost 34, goal numbers of 83, a points tally of 206. Very good tactic indeed. So unlucky with Man City getting to the final of the Champions League, losing out to Man United in the Champions League and in the league. Norwich, the front 2 pairing, scoring so many goals. Definitely a tactic to try out. You might need to sort out the defence, but if you've got some good strikers, you're going to score a lot of goals. If you like a little bit of Let's Play, I do have a non-league and beyond with Tom Angels. Please check that out. Some other tactic testing videos, some tips and tricks. Hopefully I've got it all for you. Come back again, and guys, I'll see you next time.